All right, it's homework help, week 8, day 4, and we're going to start by solving this equation and showing your algebra work. So, first off, it's n divided by 5 equals 21. We want to get our n by itself down here, so we have to use inverse operations to undo the divided by 5. So we are going to multiply by 5 on both sides. Cancel, which leaves my n by itself. And then you type in 2.1 times 5, and you get 10.5, or 10.5. All right, now the problem on the bottom, it says find the surface area, and we have a triangular prism. So for this one, for any time I'm doing a prism, it helps me to draw a net. And notice it kind of looks like a tent. So when I think of a tent, I have my two triangles in the front and back with the floor, and then the right roof and the left roof. So in other words, I have my front and my back, which are triangles. And then the other ones are rectangles. And I have a left, a bottom, and a right. So the ones I'm going to highlight in yellow are rectangles. The ones I'm going to highlight in pink are triangles. So let's get started. So for the triangles, I have, remember, for area of a triangle, it's half times the base times the height. So I'm going to look at a triangle to find the base. The base is 5. Times the height is right here. See that 4.3? So I have to do half times 5 times 4.3. And that comes out to 10.75. So my front is 10.75, but so is my back. And that's this one and this one. Now for my rectangles. And this one I'm going to look up because all three rectangles are the same. So if I find one, I'm going to have the other one. So let's get started. Now rectangles, remember, it's just length times width. So if I look at the bottom, I see this whole length is 14. This width is 5. So to find the rectangle, I just have to do 14 times 5, which is 70. So all three rectangles are 70. All right, so that took care of all my faces. Now what I have to do is add up all 5 faces. So if I type in 70 plus 70 plus 70 plus 10.5 plus 10.5, I will get, I'm just doing that real quick, 231.5. So my surface area is 231.5 square centimeters. All right, I hope that helped. And if you have any other questions, make sure you're ready to ask me in class. Have a good one.